Hi, this is Marcia coming to you from Markets of Sunshine and the naturalhomelifediy.com website. And I wanted to share with you our craft room makeover. We removed everything out of the room. That was the first step. And if you want an easy step-by-step tutorial, you can get that by signing up on our website at naturalhomelifediy.com. You'll get a free tutorial every week delivered to your inbox. So we use a paint that is non-VOC. You can pick it up at your local DIY store. And I went with a very light blue, almost a green blue, sea green I would call it. And then so that it could really have the furniture stand out very well. And this is my paper organizer I picked up at Michael's craft store. My furniture came from Kohl's. I believe it's the Sonoma furniture brand. You do have to assemble these pieces. This unit here was really quick and easy to put together. My husband did that. We did it together probably in an hour. This unit here was very difficult. There's lots and lots of pieces, and the two of us together took 2 days, and we probably spent, I would say, a total of 5 hours putting this all together. And you have to have some remodeling, construction type skills, because sometimes the holes don't line up exactly, and he needed to finagle some things to get things to line up correctly. And this unit also came from Kohl's. The baskets I've picked up separate along the way. And then this wire unit here, and this one, and then this organizer I got at TJ Maxx. I don't know why the focus just went out. That's not good. It's never done that before. Sorry about that. So I hope you can see that. There we go. Okay. And then the curtain, we didn't want to really start putting a lot of holes back in the wall. There were so many to patch up from what I had up here before. So this came from BJ's, and it was a pressure tension rod. I couldn't remember what the name it was, but that did not work. So I don't know if it was just a particular brand, so be aware of that. My husband did wind up having to put a screw in each, so he had to get his drill through the plastic first of all, then put the screw in, and he had to do that on both corners. But anyway, it was really good. It was a really good buy. I got it on the clearance section. These curtains came from a garage sale find. I really love them because it's sheer, and I can see the outdoors. It gives me a little bit of privacy from our neighbors, which we have a wooded lot in our backyard. I love nature. And but it allows the light to come in, and yet I can still see out and see my garden, and then gives me natural light in the room. So this wall we're still working on. This is my sewing area. I painted this little wooden shelf, my little sewing machine hook holder. That was also a garage sale find. And then this little wood shelf came from another garage sale find, and I'm painting it. So I didn't want the brown, I want the white, I want everything to really pop. So I've painted the sides and the top, so now I'm just painting each of these, because when I put it up on the wall you could see that brown, and I didn't care for that at all. Okay, this is my shipping table area. So I'm still debating, am I going to leave it like this? This tabletop, it has sentimental values, came from my father. He's now passed away. And the legs my husband just put together real quick. And so we're debating, am I going to just paint those white? Because I really love the white, how it really contrasts with this paint color, just makes everything really stand out pretty. And then I've shown you before, if you go to my Instagram channel, Markets of Sunshine _JW, you'll see my videos on there about befores, of what the room looked like. These are all my 31 storage bags. And then last to tackle is my closet. I have everything in containers, labeled. The top shelf is bags with all my sewing fabric. That fabric is going to go into the wire racks that you saw earlier. And I'm just going to roll them up like when you buy remnant pieces and then just put them in the little racks on the shelf. Because I don't really have a lot of fabric. It's mainly small pieces, so that can be done really easily. And then I have some inventory items from our Pioneer Fundraiser Etsy shop, also on shelves in here, but it's just lots and lots of embellishments and papers and DIY, stamps and things. Some of these, like I said, I do have in my Etsy shop. Flowers that I used to make, the fabric flowers, and just those things I'm keeping for when I do my snail mail gifts. I send little gifts off to my friends every month or so, and little things like that that I've made. I'm just now tucking those in as little tucks in the gifts that I make. So this whole makeover so far cost me, I'd say around $400. And even with the garage sale finds, all of that included, the furniture pieces from Kohl's were the most expensive. And then the storage units I got on the Home Shopping Network. So all in all, it's probably, I haven't really sat down and added it all up, so I couldn't really give you an exact figure, but I'm just saying 400 right now off the top of my head. But anyway, our existing wood laminate floors, we kept those. I love those. It really contrasts nice with everything. So a step-by-step, if you want my step-by-step how to make over your craft room, office space, and this is a 10 by 10 room in our home, so it's not really big, but now because I took everything out and then started again, I mean this room, and I just love this openness now in the middle of my floor. So this wall here used to be a long table that had my cutting area on one end, my shipping area on one end, my sewing table was flipped this way facing the window. This little table was always still here. Again, it was just stuff stacked, clutter, clutter, clutter. I had cabinets on the wall, shelving on the wall on this side that just was, it was just mix mash. It was terrible. So I couldn't take it anymore, and I said I have to make over this craft room. And I was inspired by one of my blogger friends, Jennifer Maker Marks, and her and I are in Elite Blog Academy, which is Ruth Soukup's course. And so I've also been inspired by my friend Renee Christine, who is a YouTuber, and I've been doing videos off and on. I used to have a Gift of the Month club called Sunshine Farm Girl Co-op. I had an Etsy team. So lots and lots of inspiration over the last 11 years of my online business. So I want to give credit where credit is due, and I thank all of these wonderful ladies for their inspiration and helping me keep going with my business and not to give up. So on our Natural Home Life DIY, you're going to find lots and lots of tutorials that we're going to be offering, and more YouTube videos are going to be coming every day for the rest of the year. So stay tuned, and once I have, my husband's going to make shelves, and he's going to put them up on this wall here and this wall here. And then this is going to be my decorative wall. So all my cute little shelves and knickknacks that I found are going to go up in here. So my next video is going to be on our entryway makeover. And it's in my whole rest of the house is going to be farmhouse, modern farmhouse I call it, style. And it's with my personality. So just always keep that in mind. Use your personality. So when you're looking up for ideas, whether it's on Pinterest or YouTube or Googling or looking through magazines, I like to do that as well. Always find the main decor style you like. We love It or List It on HGTV. That is our favorite show. So my husband and I are always joking back and forth. Are you going to love it, honey, or are you going to list it? You know, with am I going to keep this thing or is it going, you know? So my washi tape holder, I have to point that out. I love this thing. But I don't have this. There's 3 little sections here. I don't have that much washi tape, and I'm not going to start investing in it because I really hate washi tape. I don't know what's the big deal. This stuff does not stick good at all on anything. So I'm not a fan of washi tape. We've bought it for, you know, just because, oh, planner, get your planner and put it in your planner. So, but to stick on anything, I try to put it on my packages for my customers, and the stuff pops up. I have to put a piece of tape over it to hold it down. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so, and then this organizer, I'll tell you about that too. So go, like I said, go on my Instagram channel, and if you want to see all the befores, because from this point on, you're going to be seeing the makeovers after, and my entryway has already been painted, and you'll see more videos about that here on this channel as well. You will see the taking down the wall units and patching, that kind of a thing, because my husband is a professional construction remodeler. He does residential and commercial, and just here locally in Florida, and I'm trying to retire my husband. He's 66 years old, and he's been working so hard because I have health issues, and I'm also going to be doing videos about that. I won't go into that right now. So anyway, it's time now that I have my life back and feel halfway alive again, and I'm going to retire that man so that he can relax, and I am going to take care of him for a change. Social Security is a joke. You cannot live off of that unless you pitched a tent in somebody's backyard on their property. Yeah, maybe then. And if your health was perfect, you never had to see the doctor for anything, and you were single, yeah, you could live off your Social Security. But that's not reality, and that's not our life. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Head on over to naturalhomelifediy.com and marketsofsunshine.com. You'll find all about my Etsy business, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Maybe it's given you some inspiration of what you can do with your craft room. But number one, first thing is you got to remove everything out of the room. That is your first must do. We kept trying to get around it. We kept trying to work on one side and thinking, oh yeah, we could just move everything to one side and work on it. It does not work. Absolutely does not work. Follow the DIY shows. Start with a clean slate. Get everything out of the room and then go from there. So thanks again. And if you want the step-by-step makeover, sign up on our naturalhomelifediy.com. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.